Dude, I don't think I've been stood up by this many women in my life. Matt, you're so f***ed, bro. You are so f***ed.
Is this what you want? What you say?
Good morning, YouTube. It is I, your future favorite person. And hold on one second. Okay, that's better. 4:27 a.m. So we're running a little bit behind this morning, but we're about to go to the gym and get swole. The gym doesn't open until 5 o'clock here, the one that I'm at now, because I had to downgrade because I have no money. It is like 4:40 right now, but I'm trying to get there to be there on time because we have a really busy day today, and I don't want to be behind at all. And we will be. Look at all those wonderful lights. My truck is dying. You know that sound? You know that sound whenever the seatbelt lights? Yeah, that sound right there? Yeah, it does that until I turn the engine off. So that's what it does. The whole time I'm driving. Well, drive 10 minutes to the store, does it for 10 minutes. Drive halfway across the country, does it the entire time.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.
Actually, I kind of lied. It does stop. The sound does stop when I stop. So stoplights are pleasant for me, you know, running late and miserable and have all this shit going on, but I find peace at a stoplight. Hey, balls. I like a potty. You wanna go potty? Come on. Let's go. Let's go potty. Come on. Let's go potty. Let's go potty. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Go potty. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's George? Oh, I know where George is at. George is in the garage. Yo, let's go outside. Come on, let's go outside. I think one of the biggest issues I'm gonna have is trying to shoot all this in the morning when the sun doesn't even come up and I'm getting half my day done. But we'll figure it out. Right, George. George, what are you doing? Okay, guys, Chris is here, and so Chris is going to help with assistant work, bitch work. He's my partner. We're working on this together, but he has agreed to basically quit everything he's doing to come along with this journey with me, so I love him for that. He's a hard worker. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's a hard work. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Don't do that. He's a hard fuck. Gotcha. He's my boy, and don't bleep me. Blue shirt. Blue shoes. Going to Texas Direct Auto. We're going to trade in my baby. Tell her bye. Bye, baby. And then we're going to travel. Adventure time. Adventure time. You know, like I had some of my best and then like I didn't have the volume piece on. I was like, God. And then you didn't do the next one and you're like, So we're going to Houston Camera Exchange right now. Chris. Yeah, he doesn't talk much. He's actually deaf and mute. So I call him Helen Keller behind his back and to his face. So that wasn't even on because I didn't turn the volume on. But the moral of the story is that Chris was wrong and I was right. So that's what's most important here. So Chris, if you would like to apologize, you can. Or you can just say, Holiday, you were so right.
I'd like to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Gay.
Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you missing?
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
And you
Like, Matt, you f***ed up. You gave us the address, you f***ing moron. This is way too nice. Yeah, this is way too nice. This is wrong. I don't want to be right. Is it me? That smell like straight weed.
That
Yeah.
guy. I'm here.
Man, like,
Under his feet.
holy.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the left.
I guess that's the
What's
word.
the address? It should have been right. Oh, is it 102 or what? 10 or what?
1012.
101. But he said the left, right? No, right?
Your destination is on the left.
This with this?
10120.
Well, it'll be on this side because this is not even. Waste all our gas to come out here and with you, and then you're with us. Maybe that's it. 10. No.
Oh.
What? What did you do?
No, it's 101.
What did you do? I'm gonna rub your nose in it. What did you do?
This motherfucker's living in like a doghouse? Like.
Bro, I'm gonna start knocking on houses. It, dude. I'm done.
Hey, you know Matt?
Okay, well look, there's one with a bunch of trash bags in the front. I say we start with that one. It might be. That's 27. That ain't it. Hello.
Winding Glen.
It's winding. Jesus Christ. Winding Glen. I'm gonna spell it up here for you. Alright, this idiot gave us the wrong house, but we're going here now. I hope this is it. I haven't been shot yet, so. And those neighbors, hey, just so you know, your neighbors over there, they don't like us anymore, or like you anymore. It's only gas money.
Winding Glen.
Winding Glen. Matt! Matt! Matt, are you home? Dude, I don't think I've been stood up by this many women in my life. Matt, you're so f***ed, bro. You are so f***ed. We are going to come up with some kind of scam that involves the Nigerian scammers and you. So I hope you're happy, brother. And I apologize in advance because I really didn't want to do this. But now we got to do it. So the whole purpose of us meeting with Matt was a long time ago. Long story short, Matt did this video where he called a Chinese restaurant and he put in an order. He asked them to hold and then got another Chinese restaurant on the other end and then had them do the order back and forth, and they were really confused, and it was really hilarious. What we've been doing is we're trying to find a place to live, right? So I'm moving out of my house, I'm renting it out. We're trying to find somewhere to go instead, so we've been on Craigslist. Well, there's a lot of Nigerian scammers on Craigslist, and I don't know what the ultimate purpose is, but of course I'm sure it's to get your credit card information. So we've been getting we've been inundated with a bunch of idiots. If you get scammed by a Nigerian scammer terrorist, you're an idiot. You need to do a little research. You probably fall for all the fake news that's fake or not. What we decided to do was get with Matt and come up with a way to scam the scammers. And so Matt told us that he would be up early in the morning, and we could, 6:30 up, and then he had 100 things to do, and then he would meet up with us. So we showed up at his house, the address he gave us, which wasn't even the right address, which is really confusing. So I'm gonna get him for that. And no one was there. So his boy ratted him out, and he just told us that the address was wrong. We got the right address. We banged on a few doors. Oh yeah, you were there. Right now we're in a position where we've got to figure out another way to get these scammers back. But I'm thinking about maybe we'll just have the scammers contact Matt, and that's what you get, Matt, for trying to sleep. So I know you guys are all familiar with this scam where the pretty young lady named Nawada Traore, which we have no mutual friends. So let's see what her pictures look like. Damn! She's a he! I can see your face. That's how wide this angle is.
Really?
I can see your face right now. It's dope. This shit's so dope. Yeah, it looks like this camera takes away about 10 pounds. We're going back to Texas Direct Auto.
We don't sell by bank.
Well, they got the check. I mean, I can Uber to the bank later. What the is that? All right, so we're going to Texas Direct Auto for the 9th time. Second time today. But Chris has shoes untied. Chris has only gone for the second time today. I have gone 9 times. Hey, can I ask y'all a question? What do y'all want to be when you grow up? You can do that shit, bro. Yeah, I used to try and pick kids up and take them places, like taking them to school, like, hey, you need a ride? And then
Figured out that wasn't really.
Chris, you are the whitest driver I've ever met in my life. And I'm not complaining because I'm getting driven around like a little bitch, but
Miss Daisy.
Jesus.
Truck driver.
Does your dad know that you want to be a truck driver?
I wonder what his dad would say.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be a truck driver like my dad. Does your dad know that?
Like,
He's gonna be like, you ain't. If I told my dad that, like if my dad was a truck driver,
see
no.
that kid's backpack?
Look, I own a truck company, so by any means, I'm not talking about truck drivers. I'm probably gonna get hated on for this. I'm already too far. Honestly, if my son told me, Dad, I want to be a truck driver, you would hear the belt jingling in my room, because I'm coming to whip his ass. No, son, you are not gonna be a goddamn truck driver.
What if driving a truck makes him happy?
Just kidding, son. Future son that I don't have. Can be whatever you want to be. I was just playing. As long as you're happy. You ain't gonna be no god truck driver. Stop bleeping me.
3 hours later.
No, I genuinely feel you should be whatever you want. I'm just saying, like,
Come on.
like, come on, man. Like, dude, if I told you, what are you gonna be when you grow up? I'm thinking about quitting and not having a job, just, saving some money and then buying a bunch of video equipment and just filming myself hanging out with my boy.
Just
Stop doing that. Obviously, like, for my son's benefit or my daughter's benefit that don't exist, I want them to be happy. And if driving a truck makes them happy, then I'm fine with that. Maybe that shows what kind of respect he has for his father. They want,
you go deeper into it.
be a truck driver like my dad. I'm just talking. Who wants to be a truck driver? Maybe. You know who may have made him do that? Maybe Elon Musk. Maybe he's an Elon Musk fan.
We asked that guy
Yeah.
what he wanted to be.
Oh yeah. We're like, remember that stupid kid that we made fun of? We didn't really make fun of. We were just doing it for TV.
So they're just handing you a check.
They are cutting me a check, and I am going to try not to laugh as I leave.
I almost want to see the guy like, can't wait, like walking up to your truck, like, get out of here.
Yeah. Chris,
Wow.
leave the car running.
Like, damn sure know that you're gonna leave it unlocked.
Well, I'm leaving it unlocked because it won't lock.
Mama.